Hi there, and thank you for purchasing my Notion template called Books I've Read in 2024. This is my step-by-step guide on how you can use the Notion template. We're first going to make sure that we are logged into our Notion workspace. Once we're logged into that, you're going to click on the link that was sent to you. Once you click on that link, you should be able to see this exact template. Once you have this template up, we are going to go up into the top right-hand corner where it is this magnifying glass, and then there's two squares next to it, and we're going to duplicate this page. Once we duplicate this page, we are going to come up to another screen where it's going to ask us where in our Notion do we want to place this. Once we duplicate the page and it's copied, we should be able to see our template. This is where we can go in and add in our own information. So at the top left hand corner, we have our little calendar information, our time. This can be resized. Down here we have our book goals. With the book goals, these two things are widgets. I have entered in step-by-step written instructions on how to go about getting these. You need to have your own account in order for it to work. Down here we have our wish list where you can enter in any books that you've been wanting. And then over here is our library of where we're going to enter in the information for our books. So we have a couple different tabs right here. One, the reading list is going to be every single book. So in order to add a new flashcard, let's call these, we'll go to add a new book. And once we do that, all of this is already going to be filled in for you. You just need to go in and change that stuff up. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on that little flashcard. You're going to enter in a book title, and then you can also change this icon up here, and then you want to make sure that you enter your book cover. And I'm going to show you what's going to happen if you do enter your book cover. Then over here, you can go in and enter in the status. Now with the status, you just click on it, and then it's a list. Either you want to read it, you're currently reading it, or you have read it. Now, based on the status of your books and how you're categorizing them is going to determine what books enter into these two lists right here. So if you have a book that it says you've been wanting to read it, it's going to go right here. So if I click this and I say I want to read it, it's going to appear. And then same thing, if I click it and I turn it to reading, it's going to enter there. And then if I do Reddit, it's going to enter in Reddit, and then it's going to provide me with all of the information. And each information on the card depends on what is entered. Then over here, we have our calendar. If we click on our start date, we can put in a date that we started the book, a date when we finish it, and then what rating we've given it. Then we can enter in our author's name. If we have a genre, I want to show you how to use the genre because I have made it into a multi-select option, which will allow you to create let's say a genre once, and then you can always just use the drop down menu every other time you read something in the same genre. So all you would do is you would enter in the name of the genre, and then you have this option where you can go and create, and then that will add it to the list. And same thing for your format. It's from a drop down list. If you need to add anything else, you just type it in and then create it, and it'll keep it in that list. And same thing with trigger warnings. Now I want to show you how you can delete these. What you'll do is you're going to go to the option that you want deleted, and you're going to go all the way to the right, and you're going to see three little dots. You'll click on those. You have the option to rename this if you have a different name you need to enter, or if you have a misspelling. So you'll go and you'll either retype it, you can delete it, and then you can also change the colors of these. So there's three little options you have there when doing that. So you can just delete it, and then it'll ask you if you want to delete, and then you delete it, and then it's gone. And then down here you have your little book summary, and then you have your review or note to self. And then if you want to enter in some of your quotes, if you don't want any of this and you just want this information up here, you can just go in and delete that. But that is how you utilize the template that I've created, Books I've Read in 2024. Just as a reminder, if you need help with these widgets over here, please check out my other video that will give you a visual step-by-step guide on how to enter these widgets into your Notion template. Thank you so much for your purchase. Bye.